Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Motown's Wrestling Review. And I'm feeling Uzi here. I am the host, the president of the Motown's Wrestling Group on Facebook, Tony Motown Allen. And we're here to talk about Monday Night Raw. But before we go on with Monday Night Raw, which already aired, which is why I'm doing a review early. I'm actually doing a review before the regular start time for Monday Night Raw. But had a little Christmas in fucking January. Yeah. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is some Jamaican rum called Appleton Estate. Look at that beautiful bottle. I will put it on it like this. So yes, I've definitely got a nice little bottle for Christmas. Thank you to my best friend. And if you don't know anything about this bottle, then obviously you're not my best friend. I also, thanks to Mama Motown, got me some orange vodka cigars. And also got some Hennessy cigars as well, too, though. So, great combination. Great combination for Martin Luther King's birthday. Great combination. These cigars go perfectly well with the Jamaican rum. I just wanted to give a shout out for those because I'm fucking happy with those. Definitely great Christmas. Christmas in January is always pretty good. So, but let's kick it over to this episode of Monday Night Raw. And I am feeling Uzi. This did not kick off Raw, but it's kicking off my review. It's just me, Oos. Day one is just me, Oos. Day one is down like this. Hey, 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 hey. I'm feeling Uzi. Oh, it's always nice when we get to yeet. Jay Uso cut a promo halfway through the show. It was like about 45 minutes into the show. But you see, I'm feeling Uzi, so I wanted to kick off my Raw with it. He basically just came out there to yeet. He put himself in the Royal Rumble, trying to win back-to-back. But the important thing was, we were yeeting. He was up there. He didn't go all the way down. He stayed back there with the kids. He tried to cut it. But you can't cut it on the kids. You can't cut this shit on the kids. It's just me, Oos. Just me, Oos. Day one is just me, Oos. Day one is. So this is how I'm kicking off the show. This is how I kick off my show. Monday Night Raw to kick off like this. I kick off with Jay goddamn Uso. And then next, we had the Ring General, the man who put Goldberg to sleep, and the man that made John Cena tap out like a little bitch. I'm talking about how he's the greatest wrestler ever, the greatest wrestler of all times, the greatest wrestler in the company. I mean, he is one of the greatest. He is a tremendous wrestler and everything. But AJ Styles came out there talking about how, like, no, he had regrets. He should have just ripped his leg off and beat it with a bloody stump and everything. But he went on to challenge Gunther, the Ring General, at the Royal Rumble. Gunther said no. He called him a chicken. Gunther said no. But then Gunther finally said, you want your match? You can have your match. But put your career on the line. Damn, AJ said that his career is going to end in 2026. I didn't realize it was going to be in fucking January. He told him think about it. Throughout the show, he did think about it. Called his wife. His wife basically signed his death wish. Told him to go ahead and whoop his ass. So we're gonna have it. AJ's final match at Royal Rumble. AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles versus Gunther. And I just pray AJ don't tap out like a little bitch. Next up, we had Becky Lynch defending her Intercontinental title against Maxine Dupree. Natalia returned there. She wanted to be there. Her corner, she didn't want Maxine to get screwed over like she did before. And now, I'm doing this review after we know what happened, but I threw in Motown's wrestler group. Ty Nickerson, the first lady of Motown's wrestler group, got a Raw thread, and I put in there. I kind of feel it. Like, why do I feel like Natty's going to turn on Maxine? They had a really good match. I like Maxine's move where she did like a springboard, so like she 1 foot off of Becky Lynch's back into the air, into a leg drop on her. I thought that was pretty impressive. Maxine Dupree has come a long way. This was a really, really good match. I gave the match an A-. Thought it was a phenomenal wrestling match, which is kind of surprising, considering it's that bitch Becky and Maxine Dupree, who a year ago, Maxine Dupree shouldn't even be sniffing the ring. And now she's fucking doing this shit in the ring, which is pretty impressive. I did enjoy this match a whole lot. Natalia put Becky Lynch's foot on the rope. Maxine kind of had a look on her face like, why? Her in-ring skills has really improved. Her acting skills, suspect at best. But then Becky hit her with the bitch handle slam. That fucking dirty bitch. Gets the 1, 2, 3 thanks to Natty, and she keeps the title. Then Natty went on to beat the shit out of Maxine Dupree. Fuck y'all, WWE. I know y'all watching my shit. I don't have a lot of viewers. My views have been a little low, but obviously one of y'all watching it. Because I told y'all last week, they robbed me of Maxine Dupree versus Natalia, and then they were just like, hold my beer. We're about to get that for you, Motown. Next up, the Judgment Day cut a promo. Basically, they'll talk about they all go for titles. Once Stephanie Victoria gets back, Raquel's taking the women's title next Saturday, or this Saturday coming up. Shorties are going for the tag team titles, and Finn's wrestling for the world title tonight, though. So it's basically we take it all to gold promo. Then that was followed by Jey Uso, which we already covered. So then let's kind of move on since I already covered Jey. Next up, we had a 6-man tag. It was the Vision versus, and the Vision was Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory, taking on the Luchadors, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and Penta. Pretty decent match. Overall, I gave the match a B-. I thought it was pretty interesting. It was a 6-man tag. Honestly, I think I could have been happier with if they just did a traditional tag match. Maybe get rid of Dragon Lee, maybe make it Rey Mysterio and Penta versus Logan Paul and Austin Theory. But I remember when Austin Theory joined the Vision, and one of the reasons why they say Paul Heyman wanted him out there is so that the rest of the guys don't have to take a pin. That's kind of in my head going into this match. I like the only way I can see them taking a loss is if it's Austin Theory, and sure enough, Logan Paul give Austin Theory the brass nuts. Anna Pierce is out there, took the brass nuts, and brass nuts are sitting on there. Him and Paul Heyman arguing back and forth. Then Rey Mysterio grabs the brass nuts, put it on, like the deadbeat dad that he is. He is everything that Dirty Dom said. He knocks out Austin Theory, and then Penta hit him with the Canadian driver for the 1, 2, 3. So Penta gets the win over Austin Theory. Maybe think about that story I heard that Austin Theory is there to take the pins for the Vision. But the match itself, I gave it a B-. I mean, it was a decent 6-man tag match and everything. Definitely worthy of a B-. Next up, we had Io Sky and Rhea Ripley in the ring, cutting a promo about how they're in the Royal Rumble. And then out comes the Judgment Day. So now we have Raquel Rodriguez along with Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. Well, no, actually, it started off with just Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. Talk about they're all three in the Royal Rumble. And it breaks out into a fight. Now, there's kind of a lot of back and forth. Liv talking about how, like, Rhea Ripley is going to turn on Io. That was kind of like whatever. But it did pick up when Raquel Rodriguez came out. She kicked the shit out of Rhea Ripley. They went on to beat the girls down. But that was pretty much a promo. It was basically all 5 are in the Royal Rumble. And let's beat the dog shit out of Riho. Then the disappointment of the night. Javon Elvis versus El Grande Americano. I was really looking forward to this match because that kid, Javon Evans, don't have bad matches. And no matter what you say about El Grande Americano, no Ludwig Kaiser, man could go in the ring. So I was really looking forward to this, though. But when it came back for commercial break, Javon Evans was hurt. They had to end the match, which was really, pretty much really unfortunate, though. So we're going to move on to the main event. CM Punk, and when he came out, you had the CM Punk chants, people singing a song, everybody cheering for him. And then out comes Finn Balor to his old Finn Balor music. Boom. And it was, I mean, I'll admit, like, Finn's entrance gave me goosebumps. I missed this Finn Balor. Everybody was behind him. Oh, yay, ole, 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 ole. And then when they got to the announcement, of course, everybody went crazy for Finn Balor because they're in his homeland. And I don't know when CM Punk became a heel, but these motherfuckers straight turned on Punk. They did not CM Punk, and Jesus Christ, you would have thought they were introducing Gunther with the booze that CM Punk was getting. This match was really good. I gave it an A-. They did the false finishes, which I think fit for this match and the way they did it. I'm not a big fan of the kick out on the finishers, though, but when CM Punk hit the GTS and Finn Balor kicked out, the crowd base was so behind him, it just fucking erupted when he kicked out. And then when Finn did the 2 shotgun drop kicks and it hit the coup de grace on him, I was even like, damn, he's about to win it. Took the air out of the crowd when CM Punk kicked out of it. But then we got another GTS. This time we get the 1, 2, 3. CM Punk is your winner. Really good match. I gave it an A-. As far as like my moments, tap outs, and my moment of the night, tap out of the night, and the match of the night. Real quick though, Becky Lynch in red, Maxine Dupree in red, Natalya in red. That was a lot of fucking red in that match. I love red, but that was a lot of fucking red in that match. But that wasn't my tap out. Honestly, I think it's my tap out. I had some stuff I didn't like. I'm not sure if any of it really kind of justify a legit tap out. So I'm not gonna do a tap out. I'm not, because I had some stuff, maybe too much red in the women's match. But I mean, overall though, a pretty decent show. Nothing that was like horribly bad to warrant a tap out. Moment of the night, honestly, Finn Balor and his entrance. By far. That was a great moment. It gave me goosebumps. When you gave me goosebumps, that's a moment of the night. Match of the night, I was kind of torn. I had 2 A-. It was between the world title match and the women's match. I'm going to give it to the women's match. Reason being, to have Becky Lynch, that bitch Becky, who I can't stand, be in a match that was worthy of match of the night against talent that was a good talent a year ago. I got to get a nod to the ladies. They did their thing. That was a really, really good match. That was my match of the night. So make sure you leave your comments in the comments below. Shout out to the First Lady, Ty Nicholson, holding it down in the wrestling group. She had the rest of the Raw thread going tonight. It's still going because even though it came on super early, some people might see this review before they see fucking Raw. Depending on what time people get off work and everything though. But I am Tony Motown Allen. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.